Welcome back to this casting call edition of Hey Kentucky. You'll never know who's going to show up when you go and search for the next rising star.
Yeah, our next contestant is a perfect example. Here's the audition from James with Lee, Matt, and Haley Harmon.
You have performed on stage in your underwear.
Yes, yes. I have performed on stage in front of over 800 people in my underwear for about 4 years.
Doing what?
The Rocky Horror Picture Show, right at the Kentucky Theater downtown.
Okay, so you do that every year?
Well, we did it every month. It was a monthly show. I was part of that for about 4 years.
Now, it also says here that you're a drag queen.
Yes, I am Rice Aroni, the San Francisco Trick.
I'm dead right now.
You're Rice Aroni, the San Francisco Trick. Can I get a notion of that? Like, I know you're not dressed the part, but can I get a notion?
Well, you have to picture, grandma going to church on a Sunday, the nice big frilly dress, the updo curls, and walking out and slapping a few people around the audience, getting a few people up, for birthday spankings.
If Perrin gets bad, feel free to give him a birthday spanking.
No, he gave me permission. So
Perrin, do you mind if he gives you a birthday spanking?
You're trying to get me beat up?
Give him a birthday. Give him a birthday spanking.
A birthday spanking? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this what we're doing?
So for a birthday, I need you to turn just a little more. Turn just a little more.
Is this really how we're going to do this?
Let's turn just a little more.
Okay, here we go.
So
I'm at the doctor right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Yes. I enjoyed it. All right, well, good. Well, it says you also like politics, so Perrin, if you can stop blushing, go ahead and we'll get started.
Yeah, you know how hard that is with this complexion. So with that being said, Vice President Mike Pence recently said that men should not eat a meal alone with a woman that is not their wife, even if it's a work setting. With that being said, do you agree or disagree with that?
Either way, it's a matter of personal preference. There are people who hold steadfast to the commitment of marriage, and that is the only woman in your life. And so I can understand not wanting to have dinner with other women, even in a work setting. But on the other hand, that also keeps going along with, women shouldn't be in the workplace and all these negative images about women in power. And if you're not going to meet with them in a business setting, then you're just perpetuating that. So there are people who I can understand wanting to do that, but I really wish they would open their eyes to see that they're perpetuating stereotypes, and that's not a very good thing, especially in 2017. It's time that we move on.
Yes, and with that being said, I understand where you're coming from, but should there be something different outside of that, like maybe a lunch? Would you agree with a lunch maybe, not a dinner? Because dinner leads to alcohol and other things. Maybe lunch.
Well, I mean, you don't have to have dinner, alcohol with dinner, but it's always an option. It makes the dinner go by better. But if there's a business meeting, I always say you should never have a business meeting one-on-one anyway.
Yes.
So if you're going to do that, why not make it bring your spouse or bring someone else from the company to meet with you. That way we don't run into these situations where things could have been said and there's no other witnesses to what the conversation led to.
Absolutely.
Always have that third person.
I'm going to ask you one quick question.
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell says he thinks Donald Trump creates too much drama. Do you agree with Mitch McConnell?
Not entirely. I mean, the world's full of drama. We've got to have a little bit of drama in our lives. Otherwise, half of the things on TV wouldn't be on TV. I think that some of the stuff he does is a little overboard when it comes to some of his tweets. I wish he would kind of eliminate his personal Twitter account and just stick with the presidential one. That way those are official statements from him. And I do think that there should be a proofreader to approve those messages.
Yes.
But you got to have a little bit of drama.
And you like the drama, the San Francisco
yes.
Trick does. All right, good stuff. Haley, go for it.
I love you. I think you're so funny. I mean, yeah, I like it because, you had really good answers, obviously. You knew what you were saying, but then you're funny at the same time, which I think is good. Because people that are tuning into this type of show, it's not hardball or something like that. People want to hear the facts, but they also want to have fun while they're watching it, too. So, yeah, I like that aspect of it. You know what you're saying and you have your opinions, but you're fun at the same time. So,
thank you.
I liked you.
At some point, I really would like a birthday spanking.
Lee Cruz, for you anytime.
But you know what I like about you, James, and I do like you, is that you're authentic and you're different, and that would be an asset to this show, I think. And so the fact that you can stand up there and be authentic and give really sound, and in some ways you surprise me with your answers, and I think that's always a positive as well. So everything about you, I liked. Good job.
Yes, I think he hit it. You are the first person that's come up here that brings something to the show. Like, I'm not sure your role would be like sitting there and arguing with me, but I can foresee roles that we could use you for. Like, I really like how you totally are yourself. Like, you just came in here, like, my expectation of who you were when you walked in was not who you were. And then when I found out who you were, I'm with Lee. Your answers weren't what I thought they would be. So I think it was great. Big time yes from me, no doubt.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes for me as well.
Yes for me. Get your
Awesome.
LA, buddy.
Hey, let's talk about what really happened with Perrin. I'm not sure we can put that on television.
Sure you can.
Did you have that move going in, or did you just wing that?
Oh, I have a vast array of birthday spankings in my repertoire.
Okay, well, we saw that. We know this.
We'll look ahead to the next episode of the Hey Kentucky Casting Call when we return.
We'll be right back.